In the name of God. Shoe shopping in the digital age.
Lisa took out her digital camera to take pictures of the shoes in the store. She needed to email the photos to her sister for advice before making a decision. The digital device had a small screen, but it captured clear images of every shoe detail. "Do you think this store has a PC we can use?" she asked Mark, hoping to check prices quickly. Mark suggested using his MP3 player, but Lisa worried about its battery life. They glanced around the store, searching for a place with electricity to charge their devices. Nearby, a speaker announced a sale, adding to the noisy shopping environment. Lisa sighed, realizing how much information they needed to process before buying shoes. In the store's office area, they finally found a computer with a large keyboard. Mark clicked on the browser icon to open a page where they could compare prices. "Let me download the store's program first," he said, waiting for the software to install. Lisa noticed a folder on the desktop labeled Shoe Advertisement, which contained useful details. She tried to print a document listing the best options, but the printer wasn't working. "We'll have to remember the instruction manual details," Mark said, frustrated. Lisa checked her mail again, hoping her sister had replied with advice. The net connection was slow, making it difficult to surf for more deals. Lisa's phone buzzed with a new email containing a link to an online shoe sale. She wanted to explore more options, but Mark found all this IT stuff overwhelming. "This advanced technology is too much for me," he joked, preferring simpler shopping methods. Lisa opened a file she had saved earlier, which had tips on choosing comfortable shoes. "Look at this channel for professional shoe reviews," she suggested excitedly. Mark, however, just wanted to grab a pair and leave the store quickly. The electric foot measuring device nearby caught Lisa's attention. Meanwhile, Mark stared at the case of a laptop on display, wondering why shopping had become so complicated. The store speaker announced a special discount for sports players, making Lisa hopeful for shoe deals. She rushed to test the electric foot scanner, while Mark examined a machine that polished shoes. "All this digital technology is making shopping harder, not easier," Mark complained. Lisa, however, was busy reading an online document about shoe materials. "Let's just pick one and go," Mark insisted, tired of all the delays. Nearby, a printer suddenly started working, spitting out a long document. Lisa grabbed it, hoping it contained useful information. Mark checked his PC, but the battery was almost dead. At the checkout counter, the cashier needed to scan a barcode to complete the purchase. "Our scanner is part of this big machine," she explained while typing on her keyboard. Lisa noticed the office printer was finally working and asked if she could print her receipt. "Do you have the instruction manual for these shoes?" the cashier asked politely. Mark quickly found the details on his phone's small screen. "Modern shopping requires too much IT knowledge," he grumbled. Lisa just smiled and clicked the pay button on the touchscreen. The cashier handed them a printed document confirming their purchase. After buying the shoes, Lisa wanted to organize her digital photos into a folder on her PC. She had taken many pictures with her digital camera during their shopping trip. "I'll name this file New Shoes so I can find it easily later," she said happily. Mark checked his email for the store's receipt but groaned when his battery died. "Next time, let's shop without all these electric devices," he suggested. Lisa, however, was already surfing the net for matching bags. As they left the store, the speaker played one last advertisement for a weekend sale. Mark shook his head, still annoyed by all the advanced technology involved in shopping. "Even the printer in the office was giving us trouble," he muttered. Lisa laughed and showed him a shoe review page she had saved on her phone. "At least we got a good deal," she said cheerfully. Mark's MP3 player beeped, signaling it was out of electricity too. "Let's find a cafe with a PC so I can charge my devices," he suggested. Lisa agreed, still scrolling through an online channel for fashion tips. The information overload had exhausted Mark, but Lisa loved every digital moment of it. As they sat in the cafe, Lisa opened a new document to list their shopping expenses. Mark plugged his phone into an electric outlet, relieved to see the battery charging. "I miss the days when shopping didn't involve so much IT," he said, sipping his coffee. Lisa clicked on a shoe advertisement that popped up on her screen. But look how easy it is to compare prices online, she replied. Mark shrugged and checked his email again, finding a discount code from the store. The cafe's printer suddenly started, startling them both. Even here, we can't escape machines, Mark joked. By the time they left the cafe, Lisa had organized all her files and folders. She had even downloaded a software app to track future shoe sales. Mark, however, vowed to avoid digital shopping for a while. Next time, I'm going to a small store with no speakers, printers, or keyboards, he declared. Lisa smiled and showed him a funny channel about shoe fails on her phone. Mark couldn't help but laugh, despite his frustration with advanced tech. As they walked home, Lisa's digital camera captured one last photo, a tired Mark carrying their shopping bags. The net had helped them find great shoes, but Mark still preferred the simple way.
Like and subscribe if you would like.